What's up, guys? I know you're thrilled to see us. This is Charlie, Lucas, if you don't know him. And we're coming back with a LWYA update. We had our biggest outreach weekend probably as an Indiana campus, wouldn't you say, guys?
Oh, it's huge.
We've ever had elementary and middle school basketball camps last weekend. You guys were praying for that. And we also had the city of Jeffersonville Easter egg hunt. You guys hopefully were praying for that as well, but invited these guys to share some highlights. So, man, Lucas, real quick, elementary camp.
Yeah, first off, we had those two camps going on at the same time, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
The elementary camp was at Jeff High, and so that was a win to get off campus and into a school that we really haven't had a partnership with them, so that was pretty cool to have. And we had 80-some kids. I don't know the exact number.
Tons of kids. I don't know how we could have gotten anybody else in that gym.
Yeah, I think it was like 84 kids total, so it was a big win, and we got to invite them to back to Easter weekend. So we
awesome,
can explain that a little bit more.
Yeah, Charlie.
Middle school camp was awesome. We had about 30 kids come. My favorite part was that our people were the one doing the coaching. They didn't know everything there is about basketball, but they were just willing to help. So,
dude, you guys did a great job, by the way. Sorry to cut you off, but to like just recruiting coaches and helping people figure out what loving where they are looks like using their skill set.
We have awesome people.
Yeah.
And there's stories of Andre, Vance, your neighbor coming. Yeah. So just students were impacted. It was a great weekend.
Yeah, already have students. I was just sharing with Charlie, talking about coming back for the Hangout event. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so elementary, obviously we're already going to be here with programming Friday for our Good Friday service. It's Easter service, but Friday night, 7 o'clock. And so we thought, man, that might be a great way to kind of tweak the service and make it a hangout. And I know Charlie's doing kind of the same thing.
Yeah, we're going to open up the hub in the back of the building from 7 to 8 and have some pizza, some ice cream, and hang out. And then we're also going to share the story of Jesus.
Yeah, so elementary and middle school doing roughly the same thing, but different areas.
And during that, parents have the Easter service that they get to come hang out at as well. So lots of really cool impacts with that. We also had the City of Jeffersonville Easter egg hunt, and just to share with you guys, you all were praying for this. We took over 80 volunteers from here at Southeast. Some of them were you and your groups, which was amazing. And what I loved about it was every person, every demographic, anybody that represented the city of Jeffersonville really was there that night. Every religion, race, anything you could think of was part of that event that night. And you guys rocked it. You owned it. You just jumped in and served any way that you needed to. One of my favorite things at the end of the night, after a lot of you had taken off, some of the employees with the city were sharing with me that it was the smoothest run event that they have ever done. And that was because you guys just jumped in and volunteered and owned it. And as a result of that, we got to give every person who came to this event an Easter invitation. And there was...
how many people were there?
There were 2,100 kids registered for the Easter. It was craziness. I don't know how they do it. It was craziness. 2,100 kids. And then on top of that, parents, families. So they estimate 6,000 plus people are part of this event. Every single one of those families got an Easter invitation. And so we had everything from people throwing the cards on the ground, like, I'm not really interested in this, to I heard a conversation that happened where somebody said, man, we've not been to church in a long time. I really need something like this.
Oh, sweet.
To a family that I saw this weekend that had been at Southeast before, reconnected with them at the Easter egg event, and invited them back, and they go, you know what, I think we'll be there this weekend, and they were here this weekend.
I had the same thing at the basketball camp. I had one of the students come back that Saturday night to church.
Yeah,
I was working on Saturday, and he was in the system, but Mom was saying, we haven't been there in a while, and so it was just a good reminder for them to come back and hopefully experience what we do.
Yeah. So with that, guys, we're getting to be a church that has the reputation of being a resource and that really just loves our community, that we jump in, whether it's our event or if it's somebody else's event, that we just love where we are. And you guys are rocking with that. You guys are helping lead the way in your ministry areas with that and really setting the tone for it. So just want to celebrate with you. Thank you for praying. We got Easter coming up this weekend. Like, all this stuff is pointing towards the resurrection of Jesus. It's the thing that changes everything for us. And I want to invite you to keep praying. We've got, how many services we have here? Eight services here at the Indiana campus. Mm-hmm. So lots of opportunities to jump in and serve. Lots of time still to invite. So be praying through who you're going to invite. And lots of people who are going to be engaging for the first time, maybe in a church setting or first time in a long time. So just want to invite you to be praying for the weekend with us and be over the top in going out of your way to welcome people, thank them for being there, just connecting with people this weekend, really. Anything for you guys that you would challenge them with?
steal some of your kids' candy.
Do that.
Yeah. They don't like kids don't like chocolate. So
yeah, eat the candy, whatever the Easter Bunny brings.
Yeah,
it's yours.
I'm excited. I'm just really excited for this weekend and what God's going to do with it.
Yeah, so it's awesome getting to partner with you guys through prayer, through serving, and everything else. Can't wait to celebrate more. We'll see you at an Easter service this weekend.
See ya.
See you guys.